We both just clapped.
I'm the only one who clapped.
I clapped.
You did not clap. No, you didn't.
I didn't clap. All right, do it again.
Well, I didn't hear it.
3.
Okay, 3,
2, 1.
1. Okay, you clapped, but I didn't.
You didn't go. What the fuck? All right.
Okay, for real this time.
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
You hit?
I heard it.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first ever edition of the Generally Speaking podcast. I'm your host, GeneralArse, and I'm joined by co-host Wall Seeker. What's up?
Not much. How about you?
Not much either. We just played Call of Duty and got our asses handed to us. I'm moving the microphone a little closer because maybe that's better. I don't know.
Same here. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, this is our first ever podcast episode recording, and so it's really just a quick test.
This is
but
a
we're
test
still gonna
before the real deal?
Yeah, this is the test episode, the testicle episode. So everybody,
This is the pilot.
Yeah, exactly, the pilot episode, the one that gets put up on Netflix.
The one that that gets aired once and then never again.
And never again. I've wanted to start a podcast for a very long time, and me and Wall Seeker here have been thinking about it for a very long time. And today we were just like, hey, podcast time.
Let's try it.
Let's try it. Let's do it. Fuck it.
See if we're made for this.
Exactly.
See if we have some natural podcasting talent.
See if we're good at this, because we have like pretty much the same sort of hobbies and interests, and also humor. Like whenever we find memes and we send them to each other, we usually laugh at them, depending on our moods, of course.
Neither that, or we just say, "Oh, I've already seen that before. What is wrong with you?"
Yeah, man. What the fuck? I already saw that meme, asshole. Dick.
I don't want to see it again.
You cock.
My eyeballs are offended.
You offended my eyeballs, sir. Cut them out. Hey, imagine taking a paper and like putting it up next to your eyeball and then just like giving yourself a paper cut in the eye.
I've thought about it a few times.
Yeah, you thought about doing that?
Actually, not really. I thought about just putting a paper right up to my eye and just, read the text.
Read the text I read that somewhere. Somebody like posted that, like, oh, imagine giving your eyeball a paper cut. But then somebody said that you don't feel pain in your eyeballs. So like,
that sounds like a trick.
Yeah.
I'll just take this fork here. And,
you don't feel anything. Try stabbing your eyes out.
Don't believe me? Put a knife in your eye.
Also, it says disk space remains for recording 59 hours and 52 minutes, so we're going for that long.
Yep, that's the length.
That's the length of this episode.
Actually, no. The length is going to be 125 hours and 52 minutes. For me, at least.
On your side. I'm just going to get cut off in the middle of this podcast. Halfway through.
And I have to do another 70 hours.
Yeah. We're both using Audacity to record, and then he's gonna send me his Audacity file once exported, and then I will edit it together.
Don't tell them our secrets, please.
I mean, if anyone else out there has a podcast and is willing to tell us their secrets, then please do, because I have no idea what else to use to record this. I saw people use
just be Adobe Audition.
Yeah, I saw some people use Adobe Audition, but I don't have money for that right now. But maybe down the line, who knows?
That's why we have come up with a new scheme. Get 2 other people on board, and we just
pyramid scheme,
split.
and we milk them for.
No, I mean we could do that. But I was just thinking, split the account, but yours is better.
We're gonna have guests on this show, mainly just like some of our friends, but who knows? Maybe we'll get some people who are who we might not know at all, and we just want to interview and talk to and shit. And it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun.
We will get the homeless guy down the street.
Yeah, But let's introduce ourselves. I'm GeneralArse. I am a Twitch streamer and YouTuber, kind of question mark on YouTuber because I don't upload that much, but I live stream pretty much every single day.
YouTuber.
Former YouTuber, ex-YouTuber. No, I want to do more YouTube, but and these podcasts are probably going to go on my YouTube channel, but like the regular videos that I normally upload, I don't have the energy to upload them anymore. I don't know why. It's weird. But, I lack motivation.
Either that or just, mix it up.
Yeah, mix it up.
Do different styles or types of videos.
A lot of YouTuber or like live streamers on Twitch have their own editors who they make like edit down their stream VODs and stuff like that. However, as I stated before, I don't really have that much money, so I can't really afford hiring an editor. But if I could, I definitely would have someone like edit for me. Hold on.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah, hold on a second. All right. So now you introduce yourself.
Okay, hold on. No, hold on. Okay.
Whoa, you practicing to play the tuba?
That was my lung, man. Just collapsed.
It collapsed? Jeez. All right, I'm sorry.
Okay, we got it. Okay, we got it out of our system. We can now continue.
Yeah, we can continue the podcast. Sorry, everybody. That was our little coughing match. So, Wallseeker, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do? What are you doing?
I'm currently studying computer science in university.
Yeah.
Nothing major. I've also uploaded 1 or 2 videos on YouTube, but I wouldn't call myself a YouTuber.
What?
It's just a little
the most
something.
recent video you uploaded, I highly recommend it. What was it called? Something Glatnica? What was the scientist's name?
The Fall of Dr. Glatnica.
Yeah, that video is it was so fucking hilarious. I saw you uploaded it, and it reminded me of because it was like the thumbnail was like something you drew, and it reminded me of a different like YouTuber I'm subscribed to, and I was like, oh, this guy uploaded, and then I saw it was you who uploaded, and I was like, whoa, what?
Tricked ya.
Yeah, you tricked me. You really fucking pranked me. You ruined my whole day.
I'm sorry about that. Didn't mean it. But yeah.
But like, do you also have a Twitch channel and you've live streamed like twice,
right?
Once
or
okay,
twice.
Yeah. He sometimes live streams. I try to get him to live stream because he's a very entertaining individual. We're pretty much the same person, we're doppelgangers. So,
But still not the same because, because of my condition.
Yeah. His collapsed lungs.
I'm a ginger.
Whoa. Yeah,
I have to put it out there.
Everybody, if you have something against gingers, we're so sorry we didn't tell you earlier in the episode. We totally get it. If you want to dislike, leave the episode now, because red-haired people are scary.
That's true.
Yeah.
Me myself as a redhead, I have to admit, every time I look in the mirror, I get a little tiny heart attack.
You get a hard on?
No.
No, not at all. But yeah, you mentioned it. I'm also in school. He's studying. We're not studying the same thing. I'm studying in film school. Basically, I'm learning how to be a script writer and a director. However, I gotta say, directing so far has not been my cup of tea. I like writing more, so writing is a lot of fun. Writing like scripts and stuff, but directing and telling people what to do, don't like it. It's stressful.
But what about editing? You do some. You've done some editing yourself.
There was a lot of stuff I could have picked. I could have picked like the technician side of the school, and then I would have learned how to like use the cameras, the recording, like all the recording equipment, the lights, microphones, and then I would have learned how to edit. And I didn't know what to pick, but I decided, that I wanted to do directing and script writing because I like telling stories, and I like sort of, like putting it out there.
Stories.
Yeah. But I am still in school. Maybe I'll get used to directing. I am learning like a course now that's supposed to teach me how to direct people, and we actually get to direct each other. Us directors get to act and direct each other. It's gonna be weird.
It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be a learning experience for you.
Yeah. But like, it's a great school, so even though directing might not be my thing, I'm gonna keep going because of the amazing social life I'm having there. I'm meeting so many new people. Amazing people, yeah. They're great.
Wonderful people to work with.
I'm actually, you haven't met that many people, right? Because you don't go to school. You're just online schooling, right?
A little bit.
Because
I've met a few. There was a little get-togethering, whatever you say.
Yeah.
A gathering.
Yeah, just a little meeting, gathering of the minds.
And I met a few guys.
Okay. No girls?
I mean, yeah, that too, but actually, no girls.
Oh,
no
shit.
Girls.
No girls allowed.
Before I entered into the hotel, there was a giant sign, no girls allowed.
No girls allowed. You hear that, computer scientists? You can sleep easy now.
Everybody who wants to go to university for computer science, if you're a girl, don't bother.
Don't even bother. Don't even sign up. No, sorry, we're not misogynistic.
That was
we're just stupid.
Sick joke.
We're jokers, alright? We're little jokesters. Don't.
I'm just a joker. Please.
You're gonna learn that we're actually like very stupid people throughout these podcasts.
Stupid or sociopaths?
Yeah, we're sociopaths. Maybe. Hopefully the latter though.
Hopefully
no. Wait, the former. I mean, what? Yeah, hopefully we're psychotic. But yeah.
Hopefully we're not.
Hopefully we're not. But the reason he's online schooling is, of course, due to a little something. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's this like indie game called COVID. I don't know if you played it. It's this pretty weird game.
It's an insane game. If you play it, you get a headache, weak lungs, you collapse.
You might die if you play it. If you die in the game, you die in real life. So you gotta watch out.
No, that's why I've stopped gaming.
Yeah, this is why your lungs collapsed, right?
I stopped gaming after I played the game.
Your lungs collapsed because and
my lungs collapsed.
You played COVID. So yeah, but the reason my school can't really be taught online because a lot of it is, actually working on stuff, working
on set and everything.
Yeah, working on set, making movies and stuff. So we have sort of flexible rules. Our school got like some sort of exceptions to some rules in the law. Like for instance, when we were working on my final sort of project from last semester, we were allowed to film together in groups, but as long as like everyone had a mask. But we had like an exception to that rule that actors were allowed to take off their mask, so we didn't have to like make our movie with everyone wearing masks and stuff. So everyone else, as long as they were wearing masks, and then the actors were allowed to take their masks off, and we were allowed to like film together in like locations and stuff. And also, I think we had to like let authorities know, beforehand, so they don't like show up and just go like, "Hey, what's going on here? What's going on here, people? Hey,
filming a short fucking film
here, what the fuck is going on in here? Hey,
no mask though.
Nobody wearing their mask. God damn.
I got this stun gun here, and I haven't used it in a while."
So yeah, COVID, fun. Like at the start of the school, the rules were pretty tame, it was just like wear a mask and keep the 2-meter rule, but like every Friday we went to like movies together, and every Friday there were also like these events. So like at the start of the school there was
hug everyone event.
Yeah, exactly. We all hugged each other, we all coughed in each other's faces, we
coughed in each other's mouths.
Yeah, exactly. No, we at the start of the semester there was like a freshman party basically, and so that was a thing. We all got to like, hold on.
Hello?
Hello?
Are you
I'm
there?
still here.
Hello?
Hello?
my power just went out.
Really?
Like, yeah, my screen just like...
Yeah, so because fucking Audacity, apparently when you're recording Audacity, it doesn't, like, you have to keep moving the mouse every so often so that your monitors don't go to sleep, you know? So that just happened to me as well. My monitors just like said, okay.
Wait, I thought the power went out. What the fuck? Am I an idiot? This was like a coincidence and like a stupid thing.
Is your like
at the same time?
Yeah. Is your Audacity still recording?
It's still recording.
Okay, good.
Okay, let's break this down. Our monitors.
Both. Yeah, I have 2 monitors. You have 1, and all of our monitors just went off at the same time.
And I thought the power went out.
Yeah. What the hell? All right. Sorry about the technical
I have
difficulties.
no idea how that works.
Yeah. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I don't know why Audacity doesn't like keep your monitor on, because it's working, you know. It's a functioning program, right? But it just turns off. Imagine that happens while you're like live streaming, you know, you're playing you got a stream in the background.
You're playing a game.
Yeah, and the
thing
fucking
just dies.
Or maybe you're not playing a game. Like say you're just like live streaming and you're just talking with the webcam on. Imagine the fucking monitors just go off. You know, that'd be stupid. And it is pretty stupid that Audacity doesn't. Whatever.
I don't know. Maybe they have like a certain reason for it.
Yeah. But let's get back on the podcast. So
okay, and we're back from our commercial break.
Yeah, which we don't have, but we're back.
We'll put fake ads in between.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an idea.
Do you like underwear?
Don't try it.
So
hold on. Let me try something.
Yep.
Hey gamers, you love G Fuel? Well, you'll like Glurgos, made from cats.
What?
Drink Glurgos today.
Let me do
it. And we're back.
Yeah, and we're back. Wait, hold on. One more ad read.
Okay, one more ad read.
So, gamers, we all know that you smell. Just don't. Take a bath. All right, so ad read's over. Ad reads are done.
Okay, thank you, Glurgos and the Smelly Gamer PSA.
Yes. But yeah.
All right, now let's talk about the drone strikes.
Wait. Let's talk about. Hold on. Let's talk about something topical. Because it just happened today. The news just dropped. Larry King passed away. It's a sad day today. It's pretty sad. I saw the news. I use Twitter a lot, and so a lot of the times I get like, you know, celebrity death news through there, you know, celebrities dying, passing away. And so I just saw someone that I follow. I think he was Ed Boon, creator of Mortal Kombat, or one of the overseers. And he just like wrote "Rip Larry King." And I was like, wait, what? And so, you know, immediately I Google it, and lo and behold, he has passed away at age, 87, right?
87, I think.
Yeah. Man, God rest his soul. What a cool fucking guy. I like him. He seemed to be such a down to earth, nice guy. Like every time I saw him in interviews and also in like other media, because you know he always cameoed as himself, right? Like every time you saw him,
I think so.
In like Family Guy or The Simpsons, it was him. It was his voice.
Or the B movie.
Yeah, in the B movie.
He was in the B movie.
He was in the B movie. What a great guy. He was also in Gravity Falls, I think. There was like an episode of Gravity Falls.
Really?
Yeah. There's an episode in Gravity Falls where a bunch of wax statues come to life, and he's one of them. He's a wax statue, and he's just like, "Oh guys, I'm Larry King," you know. He's just like, he's in there. Like,
everybody, it's me.
Hello everyone,
nice
it's me. Welcome to Larry King Live. You know, he was just there.
Larry King Live in Gravity Falls.
Yeah, God rest his soul. This year has already been a mess, you know.
But the year's just started.
Hopefully it gets better, but we're getting some like some residue of 2020 seeping into this year.
It's gonna be better.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I sure do hope that it's gonna be better.
If it's not better, then I'll make it.
Uh-oh.
End the year by giving everyone on Earth a free $1.
Oh, you heard it here first, folk. Wallseeker is gonna end the year.
I take it back. Too late. I'm not giving away $7 billion.
I had one of those symbols behind my back. The what is it called? Like liar symbol, like that you do with your fingers. You know, when you cross your fingers and put it behind your back. I'm lying.
You're gonna put it on me?
To put it up your ass.
Can't. I already have my finger in there.
Can't. It's occupied.
It's occupied.
Yeah.
Don't believe me? Stick another finger. No way.
Whoa! Don't tell your audience. Don't tell our audience to stick a finger up their ass. Okay?
No, just stick another finger up my beep. You're gonna censor all this out. What I'm saying, right?
Okay. Hold on. Speak.
Hey.
Oh my God, that was awful. Why did you say that? I can't believe you would ever say that. I'm just gonna censor that whole
that
thing.
Was awful.
I'm gonna censor that whole like portion, and so it will seem like you just said something absolutely obscene. Okay.
Okay. Censor the next thing I'm gonna say. Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. So I was walking down the street the other day, and I saw this woman, and I thought, I should just walk away because I don't want to make her feel uncomfortable. And then I saw a cat, and I thought, nah, I might just kick this cat. And I did.
I'm not going to censor any of that one.
Wait. No.
I'm not going to censor that story. Alright. Remember to move your mouse a little bit so Audacity doesn't... Or your monitors don't die.
Oh, my power went out.
But yeah.
It's not going to happen.
Also, I was going to... Should I just talk about my top 5 favorite games in this podcast instead of making that video? Because I wanted to make the video. I feel like it's too late now. January's almost over. I should have done it in like December, like everyone else does.
Talk about it here.
It's too late now. I don't feel like finishing the edit because I still have to record all the footage of the games and shit, and I don't have it. So let's talk about it. I had a list. I'm gonna go grab it.
Number 5.
So, let's both like count down our top 5 favorite games, okay? From last year.
From last year.
Yeah,
games released last year?
If it came out in early access like a couple years back, but then released last year, then you can say it. I don't have my list anymore. Apparently, I may have deleted it. I think it's because I already recorded the video, and so I just like deleted my sticky note. But whatever. I think I remember it. At number 5, I put Teardown. That's a great game that came out last year. I don't. Have you seen it? Have you played it? You haven't played it. I know you haven't played it.
The one where you tear everything down.
Yes, you play as a demolitions. I wouldn't say expert because it really depends on the player playing the game.
Yeah, you're clearly not an expert.
I'm not an expert at least. So you just play as a demolitions man or woman. You can be whatever you want because you don't have a player model at all in the game. And you
Demolition cat.
Yeah, demolition cat. You're a cat walking around. You can fucking destroy everything pretty much. It's a voxel based game too, so it kind of looks like Minecraft, but like still with way more voxels. So it's like it's almost realistic. At least the vehicles are. There's a lot of vehicles in the game that you can drive. There's huge excavation like machines, diggers and cranes and shit that you can use to break down buildings and break other cars and shit, because that's basically the entire game. You get like these emails from people asking you to like help you out or help them out with problems they have, like breaking a building that they think is ugly, or getting revenge on someone that stole something from them and stuff like that. Like, oh, this guy stole a car from me, so go fucking break all their cars or something, steal all their
Chief, this guy stole my PlayStation 5. Break in.
Yeah.
Tear his whole house down.
And like you level up in the game and unlock more stuff to use, more like tools, there's like a sledgehammer. There's a spray can that you can use to like paint like things. There's grenades and guns and shit. There's like a lot of stuff you can use to break down these buildings. There's no other people. There's no like killing. It's a very chill game. However, you have to own a 1060 or a better graphics card. That's not a lie. That's the minimum recommended graphics card, because the game always has ray tracing on. You can't turn ray tracing off in that game. A voxel-based sort of Minecraft-looking game with ray tracing on and like really realistic particles like fire and smoke and everything. It's insane.
Fire physics, smoke physics.
Yeah, I love it.
The whole ordeal.
How about you? What would you say is like your number 5 favorite game of the last year? Maybe if you didn't play that many new games last year.
I didn't play that many new games.
Well, yeah, then just like, name just like some fun games you played last year. What did you play?
Ooh, what did I play? I can't, But I do know what my number 1 is.
Okay.
That's all I have to say.
I think I know too. Go for it. Go for it. Tell me, what's your number 1 game?
Among Us. I don't know.
He's lying, folks.
It's number 1 game 2020 was Doom Eternal for me.
Ooh. Yep. I knew it. I knew you would say that because you played that game,
I played
back
that
and
game
forth.
in March,
And you
finished it,
yeah,
loved it.
And you played the
And then
DLC.
Played the DLC. And then, I got an itch and I thought, man, I just gotta play it again. And I played it again on a harder difficulty, and I still, love the game.
Damn, okay. I
mean, the game...
Yeah?
It brings something new to, first-person single-player shooters. Because the way it plays is the same way as you would play in, like, Quake Champions or Quake 3 Arena.
Yeah.
Where the weapons...
There's a lot of weapon variety.
A lot of weapon variety. They have their own uses, their tools, and they have limits. But you can also
a lot of upgrades.
Do some interesting strategies.
Yeah.
And yeah,
every weapon has like 2 different like upgrades you can put on, and then you can swap between them. So it kind of feels like you have even more than like those weapons in the actual game. I don't know how many weapons there are in the whole game, but like each weapon has 2 sort of special attacks. So that kind of makes the weapon feel like it's 2 weapons in one.
Yeah, it's wonderful, and the AI is also really good.
Yeah,
shoot their weak points. They change up their behavior.
Yeah, and then you can, use a chainsaw to cut them apart and shit. It's a very frantic game, and I agree with you. I really liked it. However, it felt too much like the first game for me, the Doom 2016 game. It felt pretty much the same, because I just played Doom 2016, like, this year as well. I finished it this year. Mm-hmm. And then I played Doom Eternal, and I just gotta say, I felt like it was too samey, but I still liked it. I still had an enjoyable experience with it. However, with both games, both Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, I have no idea what the story was. It was very forgettable for me, at least. I have no idea what the plot was. I just killed. You just kill.
Kill. Killer.
Murder.
But yeah, it's my game of the year.
Yeah.
And
looked really good, and the combat was fun, so,
it's one of the best first-person shooters I've ever played.
Yeah.
It's up there.
It did have that whole De Novo debacle that fucking ruined the experience for a lot of people. I remember I played it when De Novo was still a thing, and like it would crash. The game would crash, and I read that people would say like, "Oh, the game doesn't usually crash. It just started crashing, because of this new De Novo thing." Also, there's people doing, I think, renovations or something. I hear drills going off and shit next to me.
Bring in the sledgehammer.
Oh God, Jim fell off the roof. All right,
Stop the power
Fell on the power drill.
Stop the construction!
Stop it!
Larry fell down! Call the cops up!
Hey Lois, fuck off. Alright, so another game I really like.
What the hell?
I'm gonna because I think I forgot exactly what my little list was, so I'm just gonna name another game that I really liked, and we can both talk about it because we both played it. Maybe, and we can both like share what our opinions on it are, because I don't know if I've ever asked you what you really feel about the game, but Risk of Rain 2 fully launched last year. It came out in 2019, I think, but the 1.0 launch was in 2020. It's
a complete release.
So technically it released last year out of early access, and it's the full release. And I really like that game. It's there's so much replayability, there's so much stuff to unlock, and I love these types of games like Binding of Isaac and that game, and another game that I'm going to talk about in a bit, that just you just get these upgrades and you turn more and more powerful, and it feels so good. I love it. I love playing those types of games, and I can't wait for Binding of Isaac Repentance, which comes out in 2 months. Comes out in
few months.
Yeah, April, at the end of March.
End of March, April.
But what do you think about that game? Because I never asked you. We just play it together sometimes, but I never asked you if you actually enjoy it.
I like it.
You like it?
I just gotta play more of it.
Yeah, all right. When it came out first, I was so surprised because the first game, as many know, it was completely 2D. It
was a 2D side scroller.
Yeah, 2D side scroller type of game, and I barely played that one. I think I played it once or twice, co-op with some friends, and then I never really played it myself. I never tried it out. But then this game came out, and I like I said, I was so surprised. What? This is 3D. It's 3D, and it looks amazing. I really love the art style, and I love the 3D of the game. And I hope they keep updating it, which it seems to be what they're doing.
Yeah,
they added a new map recently.
They're gonna be doing an expansion or something.
Yeah, DLC later.
According to their roadmap.
Hell yeah! I'm very excited for that game's future.
Yeah, I was really surprised when I first saw an article that said, Risk of Rain is getting a sequel and it's in 3D.
Because
And then when
I never saw any articles about the sequel being made. I didn't know there was a sequel coming. I saw the game on Steam and I went, wait, Risk of Rain 2? And then it was 3D. It was there. It was just on Steam. Yeah, I had no idea it was releasing. I just dropped and there it was. And I'm so glad it did.
Pretty good.
It's a pretty good game. I've played it since the beginning. I bought it, I think, within the first week, and I've played it and seen every update and played a lot of the new content. I really like the full release. I really like that final boss. It's a very good and challenging boss, for the finale of the game,
Challenging boss.
He's very challenging. Have you
likes
beaten
to
him
use the text chat.
Yeah,
I haven't beaten him.
He really likes to use the text chat. I don't think well, you haven't beaten him, and we've tried multiple times, but he has
I tried solo trying to get him.
Yeah.
And I think I almost got him, but I died.
He has some devastating moves.
Some really powerful moves.
Did you get to that phase? Because you almost killed him, you said. Did you get to the phase where he stops using everything and just takes all your stuff away?
Oh, okay, I wasn't close.
Okay.
I take it back.
He has a phase where he does
close.
that. He takes all of your items away. Sorry for the spoiler.
You ruined it.
I thought I'm so sorry. I thought
just
you'd gotten
kidding.
there because you said you almost killed him. But there's a phase.
I was basically almost
his
there.
last phase, he takes everything away from you and uses it against you, I guess. But then, as you hurt him, you get some of it back, and that's what you kill him with. And it's so annoying, especially if you have stuff. I don't remember what it's called. That one that gives you exploding projectiles, like every single projectile you
Yeah.
shoot explodes. If you have that like bazooka, he now has it, and he just shoots at you with like little pellets rapidly, and it's just like, oh my god.
Sounds awful.
Yeah, it's a
Thank God I didn't beat him then.
it's a pain, but you know, we gotta beat him.
More like you gotta beat him. I'm out.
I already beat him multiple times, man.
Yeah, beat him again.
I haven't beat him. We have to do a stream where we try and beat him on monsoon difficulty, the hardest difficulty in the game, because there's we get some item for that.
I'm gonna have to stop you right there.
Yeah?
I tried playing the game on the easiest difficulty and I still couldn't.
Yeah, well, we're doing it on monsoon, and we're gonna do it, baby.
I can't.
We're gonna
man.
do a 12-hour,
Normal?
24-hour
I'm
stream.
normal. I'm a pancake.
You're a,
I don't know.
You're a pancake.
Yeah, and on the hardest difficulty, I'm just gonna be like water coming into contact with a hot surface, a really hot surface.
You just sizzle away. You know. All right. So, what? Any other games you played last year that you really enjoyed?
Let me use my brain here. Hold on.
I mean,
Can
we
do
both
this?
played some Phasmophobia, but you only played it once, right?
I only played it once.
Yeah. So you can't
You're
really
right.
talk about that game. But that game's good. I really like that one. I played a lot with my brother because he really likes it, and they're updating it, and I can't wait to see like what they have in store for that game, because it's really fucking good. It's innovative and like new and fresh, and I love it.
Yeah.
And it's scary.
Okay, no. I can't find it. I can't see it.
Well, okay, just, any games that you
I
played
just
last year that didn't come out last year? You played Hitman 2 last year, right?
That I did too.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
What about Disco Elysium? Did you play that last year, or did you play that in 2019?
No, I got it. I have yet to do it. I gotta do it.
You haven't played Disco
It's
Elysium?
waiting. Oh, it's waiting for me. I know.
You bought it for me, and then you haven't played it yourself? Okay.
I know I'm gonna have fun.
Now
with it.
I know you hate the game, and you gave it to me because you hate the game and you want me to fucking, suffer.
Excuse me, you're talking to the guy who played Fallout 1 and completed it.
Oh, yeah. So, for that's a story. So, I think, what was the story? Like, wasn't I talking shit about it or something? I was like saying Fallout 1 sucks. And then you just started playing it,
yeah.
and you beat it.
You started playing it first.
Yeah.
And then you weren't satisfied with it.
I was
and then
trying
you
it
said,
out, and then
"Sucks."
it's old, and it's a old fart pant game, and I didn't like it, and so I talked shit, and then you started playing it, and you beat it.
Yeah. Because I thought, oh man, come on, you didn't give it a fair shake.
You did.
And I gave it a fair shake.
You did.
And I completed it.
You put on your big boy pants, and you completed that game.
But I'm not going to play the second one because it's the same.
What? Racist.
No, what I mean by is the game came out, the second game came out, I don't know. I want to look it up. I have to look it up.
Did it come out like right after the other game or something?
No, hold on. Wait.
I've never.
Did the first one come out?
Thinking about it, I've never beat a Fallout game ever. I've played Fallout New Vegas, and I've played Fallout 4, and I've played Fallout 76, and and Fallout 1, and I've never beat any of them.
Yeah. Well, I've completed. Wait, hold on. I need to keep looking this up.
I always make like new saves.
Yeah, the second game, Fallout 2, came out in 1998, and the first one came out like a year before. And the problem is, the second game is like the same, and they didn't, improve it. They didn't put any like
add
I don't know
anything
3D
new.
graphics or anything, or do like I don't know widescreen, support or something.
Lame.
Because 1998, that's the same year that Half-Life 1 came out.
Yeah. They didn't improve it at all. Okay.
Yeah. And if you play Fallout 2 now, it's gonna be, crusty. aged.
Krusty the Clown.
Yeah. And there are probably some good moments in Fallout 2, but I don't really want to play it unless there are some
You should play it on stream. You should start streaming and play Fallout 2.
play Fallout 2 on stream.
Do it.
With mods.
Yeah. Oh, you can mod
so I
those
can play
games,
it
you're right.
on Windows 10. But yeah,
Like I said, I've never finished. I've never finished any of them, and I have Fallout 3, but I've never actually played it. I've never downloaded and played it.
you gotta play it. You gotta play it.
I keep buying more games, mostly because dude, I want this game. This game looks so cool. I want this game. And I don't play it ever, or I play it for like an hour, like I did with Disco Elysium. I played that for like 2 hours. And it was like 2 a.m. when I stopped playing it, and then I haven't played anymore. I haven't actually picked it up again. I'm sorry, man. You gave me that game, and then I haven't played it anymore.
It's fine.
But I liked it. From what I've seen, it's pretty cool. I don't know. I don't have the patience for these types of just like narrative games, but I should, because I like the narratives. I just don't want to play them. I'd rather watch them, I guess. It's weird.
Movie band.
Yeah.
That's you.
I'm the movie
But
man.
Speaking about Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
I saw a little rumor that they might be making a second one.
Oh fuck! Bethesda or Obsidian?
Isn't
it owned by Bethesda? Because if it's Bethesda, it's gonna be ass. It's gonna be fucking ass.
No, hold on. Now I'm looking it up.
Because of all the Fallout games, Fallout New Vegas is the best one that I've played. I haven't finished it, but I got far into the game. I think, I don't know.
Now I'm looking it up.
I still haven't played. I want to play Obsidian's Outer Worlds, I think it's called. That came out last year or 2 years ago. However, I've heard a lot of people say it's lacking in content and the story is really short.
Wait, what?
The Outer Worlds.
Yeah, the Outer Worlds.
I've heard people say that it's fun, but like it's lacking in content or something, and like the story is really short. But I've heard mixed reviews. A lot of people like it. A lot of people don't really like it.
A lot of people find it mad. Okay, I take that Fallout New Vegas thing back. I don't. It's just a rumor.
Yeah.
They don't even say, oh, who's gonna develop it? They don't know.
All right.
I take the rumor back.
There is this Fallout New Vegas mod. There's this Fallout New Vegas mod that a lot of people are playing called The Frontier. Have you seen that?
I've seen a trailer.
I saw a bit of like
There's
gameplay
like a
from a streamer I
car in there,
watch, and it looks interesting, I guess. But I still want to beat Fallout New Vegas before I start playing like mods heavily and stuff like that. So
played with a multiplayer mod with me.
Hell yeah, I would like to do that. I think we've talked about doing that a lot, but I have no idea how to mod that game. I have no idea how to like get multiplayer in there, working and functioning.
I think it would just be the same thing as
Minecraft.
Maybe. If you can forward the ports, then yeah.
I can forward the ports. But only because you taught me how. So
Because I remember last time you port forwarded to the Cheese Emporium website, and they just stole all your internet.
No.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Spelunky 2 came out last year. You haven't played that, no? Have you ever played Spelunky, like the first one?
I own it.
You have it
on Good Old Games.
So
Galaxy.
you haven't played it, or?
I haven't played it.
Okay. I really liked the first game, but I really, really liked the second game because they fleshed out some of the control issues that I thought the first one had, or I felt it had. Like a lot of the times when you were playing the first one, you would like click a button and it just would not do what you wanted it to do. It was kind of bad, but this game so far has been great. I really like Spelunky 2. I have not made it very far. Have not beat it, so can't really review it too much. I've only.
But you just did. You said the controls are better.
Yeah, that's all I can say. The controls are better. No, there's also a lot of new enemies and areas. There's a lot of new stuff to look at, which in turn makes it even harder. The first game was very hard. This game is even harder. If you ever play the first game, Walsiger, just know that the next game is even harder than that game. So, just something to look forward to.
That's nothing, We talk about hard. Well, I've played Left 4 Dead 2 multiplayer and I got kicked out immediately.
No! Wait, really?
Yeah. Kicked out instantly.
I think that's happened to me before, where I join in a game and people just immediately vote kick me for no reason. I don't know what happened. I think that's happened in Rainbow Six Siege, which comes as a surprise to nobody, considering the fucking player base.
But it used to be good.
It used to be good.
I remember. I played from Skull Rain, Operation Skull Rain.
Ooh, you remember the operation names? What the hell?
Yeah. I remember it because, it's in your face.
Yeah? And you played from there, and what? When did you play?
I played from there all the way up to Operation, I don't know.
Oh yeah, you always bought the season pass, right?
But then I stopped.
Yeah, you stopped playing. You haven't bought the season pass anymore. I don't even know where you stopped.
I think I stopped right around when, I don't know, the Shield Clash was introduced.
Okay, yeah. That could be right. It was at the start of a new year. Clash got introduced or something in wasn't it when they remade Hereford Base?
Remade a map.
Yeah, it was that update. I don't remember what that one was called, what that operation was, but
neither did I.
I don't remember. I haven't played the game in a while myself right now. I haven't played it in a couple months. I used to play it all the time with you, with our friend Thassin. But it's sort of, I feel like they're adding too much to it. They're adding too many operators. But I know why they're doing it. They're of course trying to make the game stay fresh. They're trying to add new stuff so that it doesn't just die. But by doing that, they're also making the game less, interesting because there's too many options. It's too much.
I felt like the game needed another, a standard game mode, because you had diffuse and hostage.
It needs more game modes, and it also, I feel like it needs to add more modes where there's more people, because it's been a 5v5 game for so long, but there's so many new operators. They could easily make it 8 versus 8, in teams.
Yeah.
Sure, you'd have to probably wait longer because 8 people, you'd have to wait a little longer for everyone to either die or to get the objective done or whatever. But it's just, there's too much. There's too much stuff. They need to do something to balance it out.
They just need to integrate, something, into the base of the game, into the core mechanics or something. And I was thinking, a game mode that is more like a progression type of deal.
That could
sort of
be interesting. But Smash Bros. Imagine having to unlock the characters by fighting them. You have to fight each character and then bam, you got the new guy.
Could do something like that, or something you have a map and the game mode is you plant a bomb at this site, and if you manage to do it, you go on to the other side of the map. It opens up and it progresses.
It's like little operations in dude, imagine Rainbow Six Siege with those CS:GO operations that CS:GO recently added. I think that could be interesting.
Something
like that would be cool. I agree. Little story missions, because they keep trying to. I feel like they're going the same path that Overwatch went, where they keep trying to add these new characters and add these new lore points, and then the lore just doesn't make sense. Like, what the fuck is the story of these games and why? We don't need a story. It's a fucking shooter. I get they're trying to give our characters character and life, but like, what for? We're killing each other.
And then you know, when you add a new character, it's like, how do they fit in?
How do they fit in? Especially like the latest character
and it's
is like a superhero. She has like a robot arm that can punch through walls and shit. I haven't played that update at all. I haven't played her yet, but like, that's what she does. She has a punch that like can punch through walls, and she can also put up these laser walls or like things. It's weird. They keep adding like these characters that don't really make much sense in my opinion.
Yeah.
What other games?
Live service games.
Noita came out last year. Have you played that?
No.
I think you'd like that one. It's
Maybe.
chaotic. There's magic in it. It's fun. I like that game. It's a lot of fun. It reminds me of Terraria, but with just like magic, and you just try going further and further and like getting new stuff.
Just the magic. And just the murder.
Yeah. Just the right amount of murder. You just kill and also die a lot.
You just kill.
It's very hard. It's a very difficult,
just,
tough game. So, you know, you should get that at some point. And they're still updating it. I think it's still in early access. Maybe. No, wait. No, it got fully released last year. I'm sorry. I'm lying. It came out last year, fully. 1.0.
Why you gotta lie to me like this?
Lol.
Why?
The Last of Us Part 2 came out last year. I really liked it. A lot of people hate that game, and they hate you if you like it, you know, they'll for no reason.
And they hate me? What?
They hate no, not you, but like, you know, I'm gonna probably get some fucking...
Sorry, that was just baby humor right there.
I'm gonna get some dumbos that are gonna be like, oh, you like that game? Did they pay you to say that? Like, no, they did not pay me to say that.
That's not gonna happen.
I just actually really enjoyed that game because it's good.
It's good to hear.
A lot of people, you know, they don't like it because they think they deserve something else, but it's not their game. You know, Naughty Dog can do whatever they want. I'm sure you've seen it, Walsiger, so sorry if this comes as a surprise, but Joel dies. You know?
Oh, I've seen it.
You've seen it. Everyone's seen it. It got spoiled to fucking hell and back. And a lot of people were angry about that, which, you know, I don't agree. The first game was called The Last of Us. This one's called The Last of Us Part 2. The first game was not called The Misadventures of Joel and Ellie. They can do whatever they want with these characters. So, I'd understand if people were angry if this was, say, Ratchet and Clank or Jack and Daxter, you know, like a game like that, and they kill off Daxter. He's gone. Because the game's...
They kill both Ratchet and Clank, and I have to play as Smorgle the Clown?
What the fuck? I would be fucking... I would be livid if that happened, because that's stupid. Like, why would you kill... They're literally in the name of the game. But The Last of Us is a zombie sort of game, zombie-like survival game, story-based, and just imagine it as like a Telltale game, pretty much. You know, you're playing a story, and they can do whatever they want with the story. It's Naughty Dog's game. They made that shit. You fucking, like, a lot of people are entitled that, like, oh, you need to remake the game, you need to do it again, rewrite it, put it back in the game. It's like, no. It's just
Rewrites.
Fucking get. And then a lot of people are like angry that they had crunch, which is awful, I know, but like then they want them to remake the game. What do you think that will mean, huh? No more crunch? Fucking dopes. I'm glad the game is like it is. I really like it. And if you haven't seen Video Game Donkeys like videos, he has made 2 of them on that game. He makes an amazing like observation on like the games, and also the type of people that say they're shit, because the types of people that say that the second game is shit obviously have no intention to actually play it and see if they like it or not, because the combat's great, the story was so gripping I couldn't stop playing it, and it just looks so fucking beautiful. It's such a good looking
Nice.
game. I have the base standard PS4. Sure, it sounded like a jet engine going off, you know, while I was playing it.
It's screaming.
Yeah, help me. But like, but it was just, it ran very smooth. I had no issues like live streaming it and playing it at the same time. And it just looks so good. Oh my god, I loved it. However, I do not agree with the Game Awards giving that game like soundtrack of the year, because I couldn't tell you a single one of the songs on the playlist except for the bass. Like everyone knows, like the doon 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 doon. Nope. I don't know what the fuck you're singing. You know, that's like the only song that I could remember. But then, you know, we have games like Hades and Doom Eternal that came out last year, and they didn't get that award. Which
It's a rip-off.
yeah, it's a ripoff. Which
They're
we've already
frauds.
talked about Doom, but let's talk about Hades. Wallseeker, you really want that game, right?
Hades nuts.
Stop!
Okay, yeah. You know,
I really love that game. It's fantastic, and like I was saying earlier with Risk of Rain, I really like those games where you get power-ups and you get stronger and stronger until you're just a god. That game is, you are a god literally, and you just get stronger and stronger, and it's so fucking good.
Yeah.
I love it. The combat's great. The characters are all so lovable except for Hades himself, you know, the big man, the big god of death.
Ugly
The
man.
big ugly man.
he's ugly. If you play the game, he looks like a bloated fish.
What did you say about me, boy? You know, it's
Nothing.
it's such a good game, and like I was saying with the soundtrack, the fact that soundtrack, in my opinion, like that one should have won Game of the Year, or like that one should have won the soundtrack of the year. Basically, I agreed with Last of Us winning Game of the Year because it was amazing, but soundtrack of the year should have gone to Hades or Doom. Personally, I like Hades' soundtrack better because it's more like varied. It's there's a lot of variety to the music. The Doom is just, you know, you know.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
But not that I'm saying Doom Eternal had a bad soundtrack. I really liked it, and I'm so sad that it's not on Spotify yet because of some inner argument they had. What's his name again? The guy who made the music, you know it. What is his name?
It's Mick
Gordon.
Gordon.
It starts with M. I knew that.
Producer.
Mr. Gordon. Mr. Gordon had a fight with, I think,
Composer. Producer.
yeah, the producer, and so the music's not out yet on Spotify, and I don't know if it ever will. Because I went to
We will never
the
know.
gym last summer, and that soundtrack is like, the Doom 2016 soundtrack is the perfect soundtrack to listen to while you're like at the gym. Like long songs, and they're all like, you know, very upbeat, up tempo, you know.
In your face, in the ears.
Yeah, up your ass, you know, up, you know.
Up the ass, out the mouth.
Yeah, up that, like all the way through. Basically, it's pretty
Puke it out.
pure chaos. Throw up your collapsed lung. Oh, stop!
My other lungs collapsing.
But yeah, Hades. If you haven't played it already, it's great.
If you haven't played that
you
game, we're coming to your
Yeah.
house and we're gonna break it down.
We're gonna break your.
Tear
we're
it
gonna
down.
Tear
We're gonna
down
tear
your
it
house.
away.
Then we're gonna make it. You know.
And then
Then
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
smash
make
your
it
head in.
rain so that you're gonna be in pain, and then we're gonna start spelunking underneath your house.
We're gonna smash your head with a golf club, just like in that one movie. What's it called again?
Stop. That's okay. Yeah, that's also the one thing people keep saying about The Last of Us. It doesn't have gameplay. It's just a movie. You don't play the game. You just watch it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? The first game is the same. There's a lot of cutscenes, but there's also gameplay, and the gameplay is great.
My power went down.
No, wait, really?
No, just kidding. No.
It's fantastic. People who say the game sucks, they suck. They suck and swallow.
Nice one. You write that in your basement.
Yeah, I wrote that.
Basement Comedian.
Basement Comedian. That's me.
.com.
I think that's all of the like games that I played last year that I really wanted to talk about. Is there anything else? Any games that you played? We didn't really talk about movies in this podcast.
Now that you put me on the spot, what did I play last year?
I haven't played all of Hitman 2. In fact, I haven't really played that Hitman game. There's a new one that just came out as of recording this, Hitman 3. But like,
you know, I played Fallout 76 last year.
You did.
And I recorded it and I made a video
exactly.
about it.
That's the one we were talking about earlier.
Oh yeah, the video that I made.
Yeah.
That was just 2 like sessions.
Oh.
2 gaming sessions of just me running up to people and being like, hello. Do you have a sandwich?
Please help me.
Also, there was a bit at the end that I cut out.
Oh.
Where I met 2 players. One of them played like a banjo, and then I told them like a fake life story, and it was something like this. It was like to the beat of like the banjo or whatever. It was like, my first patient came in. I had my scalpel ready. And then I plunged into her throat. And then as soon as I said that, I started running away and then screaming in the microphone, I'm a psychopath! I'm a psychopath!
Wait, why'd you cut that out?
Because I was going to do like an animated bit at the end.
Oh, okay.
But then I thought, no.
Oh, you should have done it. But
it would have taken too long.
Yeah, it would have taken a long time. So I read somewhere, and I agree with this. If you're ever, you know, if you ever have an idea and you want to make something for YouTube, for Twitch, for whatever, and you want to do it, go for it. But like, you know, it's okay to fail. So don't be scared if it's not like the best you can do. Okay?
Yeah.
Because you always if you for instance with me and making that top 5 video, I probably went a more like harder route of like trying to record it, because I recorded myself talking without a script and all that, and then I was gonna record every like every game individually, and then I was gonna edit it all together. And you know, it doesn't sound like it takes too much time, but I would have had to download all the games again and record gameplay, because I didn't want to steal other people's gameplay. And you know, so that's why I pretty much canceled that video. But you know, if you have an idea, go for it, and try and make it in the easiest possible way you can, instead of immediately going for the hard way and then giving up when it's, you know, when you could have gone for an easier route, and just finish it. Just try and,
like I did with that video, Fallout 76. I wanted it done, and I wanted it out there
and in the world,
and I didn't want to throw it in the trash. Because it's not trash. It's my masterpiece. It's one of my magnum opuses.
It's one of your best videos. Honestly, it's so fucking good. All your other videos are really fucking shit and bad, and I don't like them.
You're right. They are.
No, stop. That was a joke. What the fuck?
But actually, some of them are.
Well, that's just like your opinion, man. So.
Yeah, that's my opinion. And I might have another video in the works.
Okay, I'm excited. But yeah.
Actually, I might have 2. One of them I have written on a sticky note, and another I have on a Google Calendar. That's my active
I do
video.
the same thing. I keep writing sticky notes or like new documents, text documents, where I'm like, all right, video idea, and I like write it down, and then I never start, and then I just delete them. So,
But mine, I have a folder filled with some photos. I ain't gonna say anything else.
Okay. I did that myself at some point. I like had a folder that I named like stuff or something, and then it was just like full of ideas that I had, and then I think I deleted it because I wasn't happy with any of them. Which,
But do you have a folder that's filled with, all the stuff that you put in your videos?
I do. I have like folders full of all the sound effects I use, all the songs, all the like green screen stuff I use. I have a bunch of green screen footage like downloaded so I can edit videos offline. Like if I don't have the internet, I can just edit stuff. And then
I've got a ton of sounds here.
I also have a bunch of recorded footage, of course, and like full streams that I downloaded and want to edit. I just like, you know.
I have the Cure for Cancer Family Guy episode.
Oh yeah.
If people want to hear it, pay me $5 and I'll send you.
Venmo and $5. PayPal.
The leaked final episode of Family Guy, where Stewie does a thing. I'm not spoiling
exactly.
it. Okay, pay me $5.
Yeah, pay him back. Pay him.
Pay me $5 now. Give it to you.
But yeah, I think we've been podcasting for an hour now. It says 1 hour and 7 minutes for me, but like Thassin.
It says 1 hour and 41 seconds. 42.
Oh shit! What?
43. 44,
yeah, because I was still recording
45,
when Thassin came in. I don't know
46.
if you paused when he came in.
I think I stopped for a few seconds.
Yeah. Okay. You only have 1 hour and 40 seconds, dog. Wait. Uh-oh.
No. I'm at 1 hour and 8 minutes.
Oh, okay,
That's
good. So I think for our first podcast, this was pretty eventful. We talked about a lot of stuff. We didn't really. I thought we would have like, you know, gaps in our conversations where we didn't know what to talk about. But you know, for this being our first podcast, this was pretty easy to. Easy to talk about.
We at least made it to the end.
Exactly, and we have a lot more stuff to talk about. I think the next podcast we do, which by the way I'm gonna try and do this weekly. Hopefully, Wolsiger will join me for all of them. If we just set aside an hour every like weekend, we can record a new episode, and then.
Record a new diary.
Right, record a new diary, a dookie fucking episode, and then we'll upload them. Like I said, every week. I'm gonna try and get like some cool like art for a background and all that, so that there's something pleasant to look at. But you know, I recommend just like putting this on and playing like Binding of Isaac, Minecraft, or like whatever like chill game you have.
We recommend putting this podcast on and
going to the toilet and taking shit.
Yeah, just go to sleep, because you know we still have another 124 hours of this podcast remaining.
Exactly. I have 58 hours. You have more hours than me. What the hell?
Yeah, because you know I paid for the premium edition
of Audacity. You did?
No, there's no such thing.
I'm dumb. But yeah. Thank you everybody so much for listening to this first podcast, and we'll see you next time.
And remember, we were sponsored by Glorgos and
Take a shower. Take a shower.
PSA.
Next time, again, like I said, it's probably just going to be us, and then we'll try and have some guests on further down the line, mostly just like our friends.
Next time, we are going to burn a tree.
Yeah. Exactly, we're gonna do that.
We're gonna put that in the beginning.
We're gonna burn a tree down.
Next episode, there's gonna be a sound effect.
Exactly.
And we're gonna be standing around it. Fire, lovely.
Oh. All right. Thank you all for listening. We'll talk to you all later.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
See ya.